Hello everybody. If you are new to these 2-year rebuilds, the only inhibiting factor is the salary cap. We're going to have one free agency period and one draft to further improve this team after making as many trades as I possibly can. Today we have the Philadelphia Eagles, who are coming off of a Super Bowl loss. Jalen Hurts, great breakout season. He is playing in the perfect scheme for his play style, and it shows. AJ Brown, one of the best receivers in the league. I can't believe the Titans traded him. But the Eagles, they certainly got a steal with him. Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders has not been re-signed yet. I like to think of him as the poor man's Saquon, but I think that's really just because he was the backup to Saquon at Penn State. We have Devonta Smith, who I really wanted the Giants to draft, but he went to the Eagles, and they have A.J. Brown, and him and Quez Watkins, the speedster. They have a really good receiver room. Offensive line is great, but Kelsey and Lane Johnson are old. They're not going to last forever, but they should last us at least these 2 years. Maybe not. 34. That's kind of pushing it. But Landon Dickerson, Jordan Mailata, they are great. Isaac Seumalo. Also, he's 28. I thought he was younger, but he's serviceable. Right? He's serviceable. Dallas Goedert, one of the most reliable tight ends in the league when healthy. And on defense, we have Marcus Epps, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Marcus Epps, I think he's like the weakest link on their defense this past season. And at 26, 75 normal dev, we're going to look to upgrade at free safety for sure. We have Hassan Reddick, who's one of the best edge rushers in the league. And he showed it this past season. He was going crazy. Kaiser White set to be a free agent. TJ Edwards set to be a free agent. There's a lot of these guys that may or may not be coming back after this season because of money. But we're going to see what we can do through trades and figure it all out. Darius Slay, really good cornerback room. Avonte Maddox. Bradbury was amazing like 2 seasons ago when he was with the Giants, and then has steadily declined, but he's a fine number 2. On the D-line, Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave. Jordan Davis, the rookie. Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox are old. 81 superstar, it's not going to last. He's going to be below 80 after this season, so we might look to trade him since we do have Jordan Davis behind him. Hargrave is also set to be a free agent. So we're going to make some trades, we're going to do some things, and see where we can do. Alright, first we're going to be sending Andre Dillard and Zach Pascal to the Ravens for Patrick Queen. Next, we're sending Brandon Graham, a current 2 and a future 2, to the Broncos for Justin Simmons. I'm sorry, Eagles fans, I know BG is a big thing for y'all, but he's 81, he's on the decline. For purposes of this rebuild, we have to trade the old guys. I know, it's not realistic, but these rebuilds are not meant to be realistic. These are for fun. We're sending Fletcher Cox, Kenneth Gainwell, and Jason Kelsey to the Browns for Nick Chubb and Wyatt Teller. As Eagles fans, I'm sorry that I'm trading away all these loved players, but it just has to happen. Next, we're going to send Miles Sanders, James Bradbury, and a future 3 to the Falcons for AJ Terrell. Next, we're going to send a 1 this year, a 1 next year, and a 2 next year to get Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs. And lastly, we're going to send a 1, a 2, and Seumalo to the Chiefs for Nick Bolton. This was always going to be a 2-parter trade. I needed Humphrey and Bolton. Alright, so this team was already really good. I expect our overall to go down. We were in 89. Now we're up to 92, actually. I will take that. We had Nick Chubb. We had Creed Humphrey. We had Wyatt Teller. This offense it was already good. And now it's phenomenal. On the defense, we had Patrick Queen. We had Nick Bolton. We had Justin Simmons. We had AJ Terrell. And that's all we really needed. Javon Hargrave's going to be a free agent, but that's fine. I tried to get rid of as many people as I could that weren't going to be viable starters, that were going to be free agents, Nick Bolton and Creed Humphrey are still on rookie contracts, and they're some of the best at their position in the league, so they're just people you have to go for. And the draft picks I traded for them we weren't going to be able to use to get someone better than them. So that is my justification for that. Even though none of it was realistic, that's how these go. Also in these, I do not change playbooks, so the playbooks will stay the same, Eagles all the way through. Well, 12-5 isn't as good as I had hoped, especially for a 94 overall team playing up with morale, but we do have a first round bye, so I guess I'll take it. Even though I've gone 15-2 before and not had a first round bye, whatever. We're playing the Giants in the divisional round though. We just beat them in week 18, so it shouldn't be a problem. But any given Sunday, you know how it goes. And how's it going to go? We're going to lose 38-10 with a 94 overall team. Are you kidding me, Madden? I keep making these insane teams, and it doesn't matter because Madden Sim is busted. 400 yards! Daniel Jones destroyed us. Haha, Giants are in the Super Bowl. What? Okay. 4,600 yards, 38 touchdowns, 12 picks for Jalen Hurts. Not a bad season at all. 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns for Nick Chubb. And Hurts with 507 touchdowns on the ground. 1,013 for Smith, 905 for Brown, 812 for Goddard, 804 for Quez, 605 for Nick Chubb. I guess I didn't know they threw to the running back that much in this scheme. But alright. Blocking was not good. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. You know, I've seen a lot worse. I'll take it, I guess. My lotto just needs to do a little better. Tackles, Bolton and TJ, both over 100. Tackle for loss, 17 for Reddick, 14 for Hargrave, and 11 for Sweat. Only 9 sacks for Reddick, but 13 for Hargrave? Okay. 8 for Josh Sweat, 4 for TJ Edwards, who also had 5 picks. 4 for AJ Terrell, 3 for Maddox, 3 for Slay, 2 for Simmons. We had a lot of picks. 5th in yards on offense, 7th on defense. Jalen Hurts wins MVP. Oh. So glad we had the MVP, and TJ Edwards was 2nd for Defensive Player of the Year. And we can't win the game, you know? Like what? Barkley wins Best Running Back. Any Eagles except for Hurts win an award? No. Graham Gano was the best kicker too. Hurts is also up to an X Factor now, with 3 upgrade points, which are all going to go into strong arm because we need throw power to go up. We all witnessed his noodle arm in the Super Bowl, and he's not getting what I want. He's up to a 93 overall though, but throw power is at 88. Goddard is up to a superstar. Love to see that. On defense, Jordan Davis, I believe, starts as a star, right? Or does he start as a superstar? I didn't know he started as a superstar. I'll take it. But I guess that's our only dev-ups. The Bills do win the Super Bowl 38-33. We're going to have a lot more money than I thought we were. So that is fantastic, actually. Not quite sure how many people we need to bring back, but it shouldn't be too many, right? Chauncey for sure going to be back. I'm going to have to bump this up a lot. Hopefully that works. Oh my gosh, Chauncey. I might have to franchise tag him. That's all we have? It's just those top 3, really? Well, then I'm absolutely going to franchise tag him if I can. No, we'll keep that at 4. Oh my gosh, none of these guys want to return. Probably because we can't win. What? I'm giving y'all so much money. Oh my gosh. Hargrave at least? Alright. Chauncey or TJ? How much is it? 15 million's not bad. Alright, we're going to franchise tag Chauncey. Because 15 million's okay. And then we have 62 million stuff still left to work with. We just need a linebacker. That's not bad. Alright, so we signed Jordan Poyer. Reason being, I'm going to move Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to linebacker to replace TJ Edwards. And Poyer was pretty much our best option because TJ Edwards was the best available linebacker. Not anymore because someone signed him, but he had no interest. And Poyer had interest, so it made sense to me. Alright guys, I simmed the draft, and I guess the CPU drafted a pretty decent backup tight end. Quentin McCants. Okay then, I think our best pick was like in the 3rd round, so that's not bad. But aside from that, everything is the same, except CJ Gardner-Johnson is going to be right outside linebacker, and Jordan Poyer at strong safety. If anything, we upgraded just slightly. If anything, it's a slight upgrade. We are a 94 overall. There's absolutely no reason this team shouldn't just blow everyone out of the water. All right, guys, 14-3, 95 overall. Bye week. Destroyed our whole division. Why are the Giants 6-11? They just went to the Super Bowl. Their team only should have gotten better. All right, well, we're going to be playing the Cowboys in the divisional round. Yay, more division. I guess that's why it's called the divisional round, right? Alright, 95 overall. Can we take down the Cowboys? We can! Woo! 27-20. Should have been a much easier game than that. But okay, Madden. Next, we have the Niners in the NFC Conference Championship. Can we take them down and get to the Super Bowl? We win 59-14. Sheesh! We're playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Whoa, what is this? Wow. We took 2 of their best players, so we should be able to win. I will jump into the game for this. Let me get Jalen Hurts this upgrade, though. Strong arm, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. That's not what we want, bro. All right, Jalen Hurts, 4,600 yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 picks. Nick Chubb, 1,600 yards, 19 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 500 yards, 11 rushing touchdowns. Sheesh. Devonta Smith, 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns. 1,000 yards and 3 touchdowns for A.J. Brown. 900 yards and 8 touchdowns for Goddard. 604 for Watkins and 5 for Nick Chubb. How was blocking? Was it better? Jordan Mailata still doing his thing over there. Chauncey. Maybe that was the key. Hargrave, Jordan Davis, Reddick, Sweat, all over 10, tackle for loss. Reddick had a much better year sack-wise. Hargrave, 11.5, and then the rest were just, they were there. Picks, 4 for Chauncey, 4 for Slay, 2 for Bolton, 2 for Maddox, 2 for Simmons, and 1 for Poyer. Jalen Hurts wins MVP again. Nick Sirianni, Coach of the Year again. Nick Chubb, Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. Do we have any other awards? Best QB, Best Running Back. Best O-Lineman is Wyatt Teller. Okay, we got some awards. I'll take it. Devonta Smith up to a superstar. Love to see it. And on the defensive side, Hargrave up to a superstar. I think that's about it. Alright. Alright, this is the second time so far I've been able to make it to the Super Bowl in my 2-year rebuilds. If you have any guesses as to who the first one was, and you haven't seen it, let me know down in the comments, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Alright, let's sim to the end of the game. Hopefully we don't have to jump in, but I will if I absolutely have to. We are up 7-0. It is now 7-7 in the second quarter. And we take a 14-7 lead before halftime. 14-10 at halftime. We're now down, it's tied 17-17. Now we're down 24-17 in the fourth quarter. 24-20. And now it's 27-24. I'm gonna take it to normal and we'll just jump to next play. Okay, it wasn't showing at first. I was like, where are we? Where is everything? 27-27. Alright, what's the next? Pass dropped by Quez. We're gonna jump in here. Chubb, get it. Why does Chubb look so small? I thought he was bigger. I didn't want to flip that. Timeout. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so I've been playing a lot of Kaizo Ironmon. If you guys know what that is, let me know if you're interested. I might be thinking about streaming that over on Twitch. But you hold R2 to go make the game go faster. And so that's kind of what I've been trying to do here. And it is not how it works with Madden. You don't speed up the game by holding R2. I mean, you run faster by holding R2, sure. But here we are on 2nd and 15. I took a sack. I didn't want to take a sack, of course. That was a terrible throw. Under pressure, inaccurate bullet pass. Thank you, Jalen Hurts. Thank you, my good sir. Or Nick Chubb on the streak catches it? Okay. And the Chiefs are going to call a timeout because they don't want to lose. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to run the ball because we have Nick Chubb. And that's all you got to do when you have Nick Chubb. Or not. When you have Chris Jones. We're going to hurry up. Why not? We're going to try this PA double post. And we're going to get it to the rookie McCants for a potential game-winning touchdown. Look at Quentin McCants. Alright, with 9 seconds left in the game. I hope I don't miss this. I wanted to just sim the extra point, but I clicked X too fast. But we're up 34-27 with 9 seconds left in the Super Bowl. Can the Chiefs make the comeback? Hopefully not. Press, watch over top, blitz Gardner Johnson. No way did Kelsey just catch that. Come on, Madden. Oh my gosh. So this is how I like to do Hail Marys. I blitz 2 players. I press, I watch over top. And if Valdez-Scantling caught that off the tip, I was going to be so mad. But your Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl here in year 2 with a 95 overall team. I would hope they'd win the Super Bowl with a 95. Not completely convinced they would have won if I didn't jump in. But we get the win regardless. I only jump in, and I only actually go into the game when I get to the Super Bowl. And I'll only jump in if absolutely necessary, or if it's like the situation we just had. But Eagles finally get this Super Bowl win after not too long. I mean, Nick Foles won it not too long ago. But Nick Foles kind of, I don't really know. That Super Bowl was weird. That season was weird. Because after that, Carson Wentz and Nick Foles were not as good as they were that season. But Jalen Hurts is going to throw the trophy at some lucky fan. They're going to get pelted. Probably go to the hospital. That's alright because they just witnessed their team win the Super Bowl. Unless it was a Chiefs fan he threw it at, then sorry for you, buddy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.